Welcome to Dark Corner's Horror Smackdown Round 2. In this round, we're taking a closer look at the bad guys, but we still want you voting for the best or your favourite film overall. Match 44, The Bride of Frankenstein versus The Thing.
I do think it a shame, Mary, to end your story quite so suddenly.
That wasn't the end at all.
Picking up where Frankenstein left off, the film wastes no time in repainting Karloff's monster as the villain. Having survived the fire, he starts murdering people right away. As in the first film, the monster reacts based on how he is treated. When treated like a monster, he acts like a monster. But when treated with kindness...
Come in, my poor friend. No one will hurt you here.
He shows kindness in return.
Friends. Good.
The scenes with the blind man show a softer side to the monster, and for a brief moment, he finds a home and happiness.
Good. Music.
This reprieve is short-lived, however, as the scared villagers once again overreact, putting him back on the run.
He isn't human. Frankenstein made him out of dead bodies.
A more philosophical monster grows from this experience and concludes that there is no place in this world for him.
I love dead. Hate living.
But the true bad guy in this film is Dr. Pretorius, a man with the same desire to create life as Dr. Frankenstein, but with far less morals on how to achieve it.
After 20 years of secret scientific research and countless failures, I also have created life, as we say.
The darkly comic character revels in his creations and acknowledges his own role in the story.
As the next one is the very devil. Very bizarre, this little chap. There's a certain resemblance to me, don't you think? Or do I flatter myself?
Where Dr. Frankenstein was unable to control the monster, Dr. Pretorius treats him better and in doing so earns his loyalty.
Friend. Yes, I hope so. Have a cigar. They are my only weakness.
Under the influence of Pretorius, we see the monster transform again, no longer a creature misunderstood and hunted, but the blunt instrument of a morally vacuous master.
No, not that. Oh, he's quite harmless, except when crossed.
Using whatever methods are necessary, Dr. Pretorius manipulates Dr. Frankenstein to aid in his experiment.
There are always accidental deaths occurring.
Always.
And when a brain is required, he has no morals about where it comes from.
Where did you get it? I gave the gendarme 50 crowns.
What gendarme?
It was a police case.
Pretorius gives us a charming villain, someone in control, someone who relishes his evil with such glee that it even affects more moral men.
She's alive! Alive!
Absent from Shelley's novel, the character is a creation of James Whale and actor Ernest Thesiger. He successfully raises the bar for the sequel, showing us a new side to the monster and further exploring what true evil is. Based on the short story Who Goes There by John W. Campbell Jr., John Carpenter's The Thing has been runner-up and two-time champion in Dark Corner's Twitter poll of greatest horror films. And there is a reason.
Clear.
Most horror films fall into clear categories, but The Thing plays like a greatest hits of horror tropes. It is a film about isolation.
Cabin fever, who knows?
And insidious threat. Showing nothing for the first 25 minutes. Then, rather than slowly revealing the creature, the Thing explodes over the screen, flipping from quiet tension building
They're not dead yet.
to all-out splatter gore on the head of a pin. Unlike similar movies, there is no confusion about what this is.
You see, what we're talking about here is an organism that imitates other life forms, and it imitates them perfectly.
Ignorance plays no part. They know what's hunting them. And the film's not done yet. Now it shrinks back into angst-ridden paranoia.
Nobody trusts anybody now.
The characters fearing each other as much as the creature.
It's cool, McCready, it's cool, man, come on!
Yeah, man, just relax.
Leading to an explosive finale. Counterpointed by a conclusion that has an almost art house bleakness.
If you're worried about me...
If we've got any surprises for each other, I don't think we're in much shape to do anything about it.
This shouldn't work. In any other film, showing the monster so early would leave the filmmakers nowhere to go. Think of how long you have to wait to properly see the creature in Alien. It works because the thing itself is as changeable as the film, a twisting mass of dripping, tortured flesh, like a Francis Bacon painting come to violent life. As an audience, you're not given the chance to become accustomed to it, because it is forever changing. It could be anywhere, it could be anyone.
If I was an imitation, a perfect imitation, how would you know if it was really me?
There are many films in which aliens imitate humans, but very few in which the audience genuinely doubts the hero. But the thing never lets you off easily. Despite infighting, paranoia, and the intense cold, all heightened by Ennio Morricone's chilling score, there is only one bad guy in the thing, but its nature makes it more than the sum of its parts. Like the film itself, the creature is a mass of contradictions. It is the outsider and the enemy within. It seems mindlessly savage, yet is building a ship. It is a quiet shadow of threat, and a full-blooded, visceral monster. It is horror. The reason for the thing's enduring popularity as a film and a creature is that it is all things to all horror fans, and yet remains a cohesive whole. Let us know your thoughts on these bad guys, and don't forget to vote on the horror film you want to see move into the next round.